Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be looking at our 28th greatest move of all time in our series, The 50 Greatest Moves in Chess History. Today we're looking at a game from 1995 between two world champions, Kasparov playing white and Vishy Anand playing black. I believe Kasparov is the world champion at this point and I think retains his title. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Both of them are, obviously world champions, but also two of the greatest players, two of the best attackers. And in this case, Kasparov shows off his skills by playing what move in this position. Let's look to see what's going on here. This bishop and queen obviously are controlling this diagonal. White's bishop, or white's light square bishop is also controlling that diagonal. This queen can hop in the game multiple ways. This bishop owns that diagonal and owns this diagonal, and then this rook is trying to do a little side eye, a little x-ray, looking at this queen if this bishop was to move out of the way. So white has a lot going on. Black is not giving a lesson in how to develop your pieces because this rook and this bishop are not involved in the game at all. The king is stuck in the middle. That is no bueno. That's all the Spanish I know, just for the record. So how does white take advantage of this poor position for black? He does so by playing the stupendous bishop to h6. Very nice. Not even taking a piece. Just, I don't even want my bishop. Just take it, please. Normally we look at what happens in the game, but in this case we're going to look to see what the idea is for white. What's the idea? He would love for black to take, because you can see that the evaluation bar goes to mate in 2, where that mate in 2 is just a simple queen check, king is forced, and good night. The other option is, for queen to try to take this rook, but then the king takes back, and you can see that there's not going to be enough left to attack. You could take here, take, block, and then you're coming in. It's a check, but it's not enough. White's going to win this game. So that's what Kasparov was looking at when he made the move. In the game, Vishy sees this, and so after bishop to h6, he simply goes queen to c3, giving up the pawn because that pawn was in the way. That's why and Kasparov goes there in the first place, because that pawn was going to block. Let's show what that would look like. So, if he was to go here now, he just gets blocked off, right? That's what Kasparov was trying to do with his move. So he takes that pawn so that it can't get in the way, and then now Anand, still trying to play defense, wants to be able to move his queen in the way. When that check comes, Kasparov picks up a rook, and then now the game goes on for a few more moves. Well, actually several more moves, as they trade off some of the pieces, and Kasparov is up 2 pawns, and he keeps a similar advantage for most of the game until Anand makes a mistake here where he goes back, and that is about it, right? So now Kasparov is up 4, and eventually it just goes up to 5. So this rook to c1 is what basically seals the deal here. I mean, how are you stopping 3 pawns? 2 of them are passed pawns. This other pawn can get involved. It's going to be hard to stop, and black's pawns are just not going to be able to break through. So that's how the game went. But back to the key move, this bishop to h6. What a nice move. Not only does it remove this defender, or try to remove this defender, it obviously also attacks the queen. So Anand had to answer a couple of different questions here, and he was unable to do so in the game. So that is our 28th greatest move of all time. We are moving towards the greatest move of all time. We will get there probably before I even know it, before you know it, really soon. So keep watching our series down here to the right, and I think that's right. And we will keep making videos. Hope you like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, thanks for watching.